Oh, hello. Good noon. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hello, everybody. Hi. Let's see. Camera. Right there. Very nice. Okay. How's it going, Jupiter? Hello, hello. Let's hop into the game immediately, because why not? I don't need to stall, I think. Let's see. There we go. Turn that off as well, and then we hop into No Man's Sky. Scoop. Anything happening here? Yeah, I think it is. How are we doing today? We're doing fine. I had an interesting day at work. I somehow forgot about my last 2 hours of today. So I was like heading home. I was heading home after lunch. And then I'm like, what? Something's wrong. Like, I guess my mind thought it was Tuesday. So I was heading home, and then when I was like halfway home, it just hit me that I had another kid for 2 hours. So I had to return and then spend another 2 hours at the library with and teach a bro some maths. But that was some serious ADD right there. It is what it is. I'll be honest, quite fun. Quite fun. Bro abandoned a kid mid-school? Yeah, that happened. Well, you know. What can one do? We did a good few things last night. We have a hard frame engine. And I think I'll just kind of keep that for now. But no worries. The kid was 5 minutes or 10 minutes late anyway, so nothing bad happened. What were we doing? We're making progress, so we're returning to the farmer. But I think we had to find some sort of technician. Yeah, that's what we're doing up here. We're looking for a technician to man our makeshift base with our suit thing or the car thing. Yeah. He wants me to have an exocraft terminal, and we do, so we hire him for free. Oh, you're nomming strawberries. They were 20 kronor per package. Imported from what country? Geography teacher is getting pissed now. How dare you import strawberries? Greta Thunberg. We don't do that. Spain? I tend to not import anything due to climate change, but at the same time, most of my computer parts are from Taiwan, so I guess, you know, it's a bit hyperbole to address it that way. Where is my car? Oh, why are you not on here? Can I... How does this work actually? This is modification. Summon it. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello. Warrior. Bro's name is Lars. Warrior Lars. That's how you say Lars in Smolenska. Yo. We have some Frostwort. We have our Solar Vine. Well, we actually have our fungal clusters too. Even though that was gonna take 8... Oh, it's been 18 hours, in fact. Yeah. Good. Then we can return to this guy. Let me just hop in here, do the agricultural research and say what's going on. I rarely buy strawberries since we also grow them ourselves, but I couldn't help myself. Well, that's nice. That is nice. I tend to buy... I had a favorite place. Gamma Roots. And that, of course, is gonna have to be on a radioactive planet. So... that's our next kind of side quest here. But we are gonna have to make yet another hydroponics tray. But that's fine, and then we're gonna have a look at this as well. Radioactive, radioactive. We're missing out on metal platings again. Okay, I'm just gonna find rocks on a planet and go absolutely crazy on the crafts there. Yeah, so if I'm standing on the opposite side, that works. Does that also mean that if I want to connect these, I can, right? Yeah. Okay, perfect. They're connected, and in this one, we're gonna get this gamma weed. However, we don't have any gamma roots, so that's something we're gonna have to look at. Oh, we also have an upgrade chart that we need to do. This bro, though... Look, he is really sad. He has to be outside for storms and such, but we don't give two shits, honestly. But left alone for the coming 2 weeks, then me and Axel will have an entire week together. Let's go. Hey. I like that. Build a geobay from the schematic and my exocraft shall be yours. What's a geobay? Construct a roamer geobay. I think I already did that. Didn't I? Yeah. This is a roamer geobay, isn't it? Hello? Wait. Isn't it? That's the... Yeah, I already have it. Come on. There, okay. Perfect. That was weird. Oh, does that mean we have an exocraft here as well? We do. Holy sack of potatoes. Look at all the material. There's a fusion engine, an exocraft boost module, and then we can put in some high slide stuff there. All right. We also picked this up. That's a moderate thing. I guess I'll just put it in there, right? Yeah, it's not synced anyway. Top speed 5%. Man, I kind of want to like abandon this here now and then start finding a planet that I actually want to build on. Do not delay, interloper. I will install the signal booster. Just give me a second. What up, Loas? Big loss moments. Chromatic metals is what we're missing for this one. That's fine. We have so much. We should have plenty. Right? There's so much copper in here. Or there should be. 3 million. Alright, hold the phone. Do we have chromatic metals like pure? We don't. We don't. Any fun plans coming in the near future? I am, well, no, well, fun, yeah. Like, life is fun right now, so there's gonna be a lot of golf, a lot of streams. Going down south to parents over Easter. We're going to Ullared on next Friday. Spending some time off there. And then, you know, it's only 2 months until we have our vacation over summer, so we're probably planning on doing a good few things over then. Or over there. What else do we have here? We might look at traveling some more, or just, you know, get to the sun. If by the end of June summer's been pretty bad, we're probably just gonna hitch a ride to Turkey or something and get some sun. But right now, just doing the hamster wheel, the grind, so to speak. And the grind right now with Link and everything is perfect, so I don't mind it at all. I'm so cheesy and corny, but I love it. What am I looking for here? Magno gold, no. I guess we're looking at copper so we can make chromatic metals. But I also want to see what's in the starship. Right, yeah, we have tons of copper right there as well. Do we also have... Yeah, that's where we have the chromatics. Alright. I am going to put you right there for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not complaining at all right now. Life is good. As long as I can keep healthy, it'll be fine. Is there any way easily... I check this. Yeah, copper. And we just proceed. It'll take 2 minutes. We're not gonna use all of it. Or we might use all of it. That's gonna be fine as well. Let's see. Gamma weed, so that's where we need to go. We also have a lot of other quests to do at the moment. We can check the Atlas interface. Contact Apollo at a holo terminus. Is my own holo terminus not counting here? No, it's not. We have to go. Takes a day to travel there, but it's okay. We have a scientist week or a research week in school this week. We're just having like 2 to 3 lectures with scientists every day. Oh, that sounds fun. Quite fun, actually. I'm not even joking. Science is cool, depending on what kind of subject it is, of course. Okay, so we're looking for a radioactive planet. Now, if I check our discoveries and tons of waypoints around here. 9 out of 9 for fauna. 2,250. That was sick. We found all the fauna, and we hadn't found the rest of it though. Go catalog and guide. How do I see the planets? I feel like it should be under discoveries. Not interested in Amazonian monkeys. But think about all the good... Oh, there it was. So we hit escape and then we right click to get out of here. Alright. This is Gek. Gek W. We're looking for toxic planets, I guess. No, radioactive planets. Grassy planet. Haven't been any on any of these planets, by the way. All right, you know what? It's fine. We're just gonna find a completely new planet to go to. Here, I'll. There we go. Okay, awesome. So our storage inventory is there. I'll put that in my exosuit. I'll dismount that, and in this thing, we're supposed to build something. We're supposed to build a bit of a scanner, the radar. Boop. That's what we need. That's been built. We're gonna put the rest of the stuff in this storage container. And I don't think I need the paraffinium either, so... But then we have a planetary chart, and we're gonna do that on the next set of planets we arrive to, I think. Yeah. First though, I think that this bro now has an update for me, given we just updated that. Wait, I'm a little confused. Construct an exocraft radar. Use tab to access exocraft systems. Inventory will display for current exocraft. Switch active exocraft at the appropriate geobay. This is the one. I'm not driving though. I was pretty sure that I installed it in the exocraft. Yeah, it's right here. Why can't he know that it's here? Hello. I guess I'll have to read that quest again. Construct an exocraft radar. That's what we did. Literally now, game. Surely that's what we did. An exocraft radar. We check this. Exocraft radar. It's right here. What do you mean? Not supposed to be in the exosuit, right? No. Can't even fit there, so it has to be this way. Alright, whatever. We're having a lecture about how you can prevent crime tomorrow, and that sounds very interesting to me. That's what Queen does. She does criminology at Folkis. So that's her subject, so to speak. What is this? That's the save beacon. What kind of milestone is this then? Collector? Discovered all species on 2 planets. Alright. Maybe we're lagging a little. Look at that. Indeed, we were. Objective is now complete. Strange. Hello? I'm gonna return to you now and see what next. Alright, fine. So nothing. Find criminology and psychology super interesting. Indeed. Now we're good to go. Holy moly. Yeah, that is... we had psychology at high school. And obviously also like pedagogical psychology at uni. Oh, there's a mounted cannon in this one. Okay. Do not permit the sentinels to pollute your world. Due to the energy requirements of this powerful weapon, they can only be fired from an exocraft mount. So we need copper and pugnium. And I think we have all that. Yeah, we have the pugnium. We have to install its technology though. So if I check this thing out and install the technology, put you in there, I just need to find some copper. We're gonna do that. However, not in this world. We're gonna try to find something new. We gotta find something new. I really hope we do. 'Cause I love you. Copper hunt. Yes, both that and we need to find that radioactive planet. So, galaxy map. I don't think I can scan this area. There's so many quests right here though. What is this mission, for example? There's some sort of mission there. That's where we are. Ibetsu. Re-explore, Galactic Core. Atlas Station is... this way. Okay. So that is towards the Atlas, but... well, you know, there's a few planets to choose between. Or a few star systems to choose between. A good few quadrillion I've understood. Let's go to... oh, we've been there. But it's the closest route. Maybe I'll check this out. It says water. There are a few planets here. I guess we could check it out anyway. Yeah. Zoom zoom. We can check it out anyway. Alright, let's quickly have a look at these. We want to find some sort of radioactive planet. That doesn't have what we need. Let's check this planet. No, well it has copper on it, but I mean most do. Lifeless moon, sodium rusted metals, and copper. And then there's a huge planet right here. Hey, high energy planet. I think that's what we need, because there's uranium, cobalt, and copper in here. Let's go. We'll just go straight through. So let's remember to pick up some gamma roots. Let's pick up copper to try and get both things done, and then have a look. I think what's glowing right here are well, they're not gamma roots, I suppose. What do we have here? We have something blue right there. Oh, that's just dioxide. Is it one of those big worms? Yeah. Scary. So where do I find the gamma root? On most planets you find them in like stacks. But I'm not sure if I enjoy the big worms right here. I guess we land here and have a peek. Yeah. It's a very fun looking emote for sure. Let's have a look if there's any birds around. Well, looks like I haven't been on this planet at all, no. So we're gonna get some good scanner data. We're gonna get this saved and charted. And then gamma roots could be something that grows underground as well. It's not unreasonable at all. So we might have to find some sort of cave entrance. Or have a look using our analysis visor as well. That could be feasible. Life support gel. Might as well fill that up.
Technology recharge.
There's some carbon right here. Oh. Multiple stacks, in fact. What's the combination? Because I can only see the emote, but how do you write that cat? :3 is the other one, of course. What kind of weird combination do we have for that one? It's raw. That's so fun and so ridiculous. I will go ahead and get some ferrite dust while I'm here as well. Units received. Ooh. More animals. Love all the cat emotes. I have them all saved, of course. Well, how else are we gonna portray our feelings and such, you know? It's autism proof. I wish I could write so many emotes in my PhD. Instead of actually portraying the feels, just write about it using emotes. The Pepe the Frog is gonna save so many people. Like the Monka emotes are so good for autists. That's a bit of a localized radiation hazard. I don't like it. Found another thing right here. Okay. So we're getting some bank by doing that. What is this? We're figuring that out. We gotta find gamma root still. That was a whole lot of carbon. All right. But I was hopeful that we could scan it and then that. Instead of staring at someone, I wish I could use... Yep. That's the one. Look like sentient beings. Well, I mean, they're organic, but, you know, are they sentient? Doubt? Ooh. It's a new one. Ferrite and sodium. Okay. Let's just quickly have a bit of a 360 right here. We're looking for gamma roots. And copper deposits. There's a few. There's a grawberry. A health restorative.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, let's just improve our shield. So goofy. Yeah, man. Oh. Well, tomorrow's just a study day at work too, so we're just gonna have a lot of meetings, and I'd rather just have plain school, plain work than do the administrative stuff like research and such. Blech. Okay, if I check this planet out, then there's supposed to be gamma roots, graw berries, a knowledge stone. Now I guess we'll just go by foot and see what we can find. These are graw berries then, I guess. Yeah. And in the meantime, I'll try to pick up as much ferrite as I can, because these actually inhabit a good few. Right, so if I get the geodes, that's gonna make my life a little easier. It's gonna be faster. Okay. Right, just to ooh.
Units received.
Grawberries, that's the best name. Gamma weeds, I see you. So I see you, 600 units that way. All right, we're running. That has to be it.
Received.
Being targeted. While we're heading there, what do we have up here? Just more grawberries. Mukra. Me and Axel quote emotes to each other mid-convo sometimes. Oh, 100%. I don't do that with Link, but I mean, I do that with you guys. She understands some of it, but I can also speak plainly with her, so I don't have to. Is that copper? Cobalt, okay. I don't have to use emotes there. Get this one. I think like 9 or 8 years ago when Twitch was booming and I had the bigger community, when we were 230 to 200 viewers, I spoke in emotes everywhere because it was just everything I did was stream. And it became too weird, dude. I even had to like, nope, I had to put like a swear jar in for when I used emotes and when I didn't. So what is that? The cacti. Carbon and oxygen. Alright. Well, let's get some more ferrite. Look, when a teacher starts talking with their boss, it comes so plainly too. I'm like, hey, we gotta do something about this kid. He's not behaving. Oh, Monka S. What do you reckon we do, Keikona? It turned into something extremely weird instead. And I'm like, all right, hold the phone. It's time.
Radiation protection falling.
All right, so that is analyze. Okay. Use the ion batteries now instead. Here they are. Oh, it's these green ones. I see. How much do I get from one of these then? Yeah. Look, I still use feels good, man, though. That's something I'll never abandon. That's something I have to say in all kinds of situations. That's feels bad, man, dude. Yeah, feels bad. Oh, hi, see Randy dropping by. He's a feels good man today. Hello, how's it going? So nice to see you. Look at my community, just bonding, making friendos. We are looking for copper. 600? Nah. Knowledge stones. 1,000 units? No. Cobalt. cargo drop up there. There's more gamma wheats this way. Okay, fine. Sounds amazing. Sounds great. Vad sa du? Ja. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna go up there. Look, the speed hack thing, it makes me travel awkwardly fast, so that's fine. Trixie is asleep in my closet. That's some Joseph Fritzl type. Is she free to leave? Natasha Kampusch, hello? I wish the top right meter that's filling when we use the mining beam would be a little more colorful, or had a border of sorts at least. It's pretty hard to spot. There's a designated blanket in there that she sleeps on. I'll call that free to leave, yeah. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, we're still looking for copper. I think we have the sufficient amount of roots now to continue. I've picked up like 200 or 300 or so. I'll just go up here, empty these roots out, and then we should probably return. Now, this planet, while looking cool, is obviously not anything I want to be on because of its radioactive environment. Radioactive. Now, so from here we want to find some copper. And there's copper right there. Yep. Wow, we're flying. Holy. She's picked up a very annoying trait. What's that? But it's all good as well. Alright. Getting close to this copper deposit. We'll be able to complete 2 quests after this. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and just blast through and go for the Atlas thing again. Look at this. Nice-oo. We'll get some of this copper. We needed 100, I believe, and I just turned like 800 copper into chromatic metals. So I'll scan this in the hopes of getting a solid amount right here. Okay, we still have to keep going then, right? Yeah, there's some left. Okay. We're emptying this place out. I think that'll suffice. But I'm pretty sure that I saw more than one thing. Was there something else right here? Copper? Cargo drop. No, we don't need that. How much copper was that? 170. Alrighty. Oh. Can I borrow him for 2 minutes? Yeah, man. Skibidi. He just wanted me to pick up my Naruto fit. It survived! Yes, it did. Fantastic. We have success. Game. Oh wow, it started lagging so profusely. Hold on. Let me pause this. Oh, it could also be... Yeah, it was there. Yeah, it was that, actually. I wonder if the game actually pauses as I do that. Not too sure. Okay. We have this. Let's plot a route for this thing. Got so nervous. It's a t-shirt that I got from my sister. It's a Naruto fit that says Ichiraku Ramen. So there's that. Mutant plant, cobalt deposits. No, we don't need that. But there is an abandoned building this way. So let's just pick up some of this. Because I kind of want like 2k ferrite dust. Metal platings are just 50 each, but they're used for a lot of things. You didn't have to be nervous, Link. Come on. If it would have broken, it would have broken. That's fine. It's not like the other day when she was hanging curtains in here and she dropped the rod for the curtains and it was this close to hitting my glass-tempered PC. That would have been sadness. Yeah, that was super scary. Hey, I'm gonna order a new one anyway. That's fine.
Technology recharge.
Let me add some... What do I charge this with? Carbon? I guess I'll pick some. Yeah, I would have freaked out. It was close. She had a breather for sure when that happened.
Units received.
Alright, we are summoning our ship. And then we're taking our... We're heading for this this abandoned building, rather, to see there. Closet is snoring. Cats. Cat? I'm a kitty cat. Not enough fuel. Oh.
Technology recharge.
Now we're fine. So we're going towards this home. Whee! Takes a long time. 10 minutes to get there. However, if we get into space, it'll take just half a minute. Let's get up. And we see when we're in space, it's gonna be a lot of units. There we go. Now we're out. And I'll be able to pulse over there if we get more. Pulse. There we go. That looks interesting. What do we have here? I'm amazed cats can snore. Yeah, there's plenty of pictures on Discord. I think they're in arts.
Threat detected.
Oh. We gotta go. Nearby paleontologic something dig is under attack. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Easy clap.
Hostile ships defeated.
Woo! 250k to help a bro out. So this right here is a paleontological dig. Is this something new? Oh wow, yes. Discarded dirt. Polished stone. Look at all this. Hello, sir. Prospector Ida. A little quiet, we're looking at furniture. That's nice, Randy. Yak appears to be secreting a greasy substance from their skin. The oil covers their body, rolling into their cracks and crevices. Ugh. I'll give him a relic. And then leave. This looks interesting, though. Oh, there is a fossil bed here. Is that an invisible wall? It was high. Okay. Interesting fossilization. I'm nerding. Okay, there's a fossil bed right here. Ancient bones. All right. A Leviathan skull. Ooh. Can I leave this to you? Let's talk about mystery. Nice. Auxiliary verbs. What do we have here? Exchange paleontological specimens. How does this work? That's a hard word to say. Browse the fossil archive. There are so many. Barter and sell. Look at all the different skellies. Holy. Construct a fossil display case within your base to display this find. We will. Discarded dirt. We're gonna chill first though. Oh, mega lag? Oh wow. Oh, I see. There are enemies lurking underneath. Or at least looks like they're hostile. Uranium, uranium. Do we have more fossils right here? I don't think we do. So... Oh, no, they're not hostile. That's just a new discovery, but I think that was all of them. Yeah. Hold to register completion. We found all the fauna on the planet. That's nice. And then we can offer food if we want. Oh, nice. We found one dirt. Leftover dirt from mining operations. Residual metals can be extracted by specialists. Nah. That's okay. I think we found what we've come... Yeah, I think we found what we came for. But... I know we landed... But that's not where we wanted to land. We intended to land at an abandoned building. Now where is the abandoned building? It should be pretty close, like pretty close by. Yeah, there it is. That's where we were. Hello, Goose! Good evening, sir. Good evening. Nice to see you. Ah, this is gonna be weird. There's hazardous flora around. I don't think I could shoot this thing, could I? Oh, we could. Alrighty. But then there's the damaged container. And there's an abandoned terminal too. First aid, I'll take it. Health is at maximum. Huh. Disagree, but alright, let's check this abandoned terminal out. Cat smell good? No. Well, maybe. Not when they yawn. Like, cat breath is disgusting. Let's analyze this log here. Discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. Okay. We got some nice nanites. Now these are whispering egg sacs. And I think there's a swarm coming if I even start doing anything right here. So I will not. I'll leave. Dog smells like dog. It does. It does indeed. Alright, we are looking for an exosuit upgrade. So the dropship is over there. 30 minutes. Let's get out of here. I gotta go out and then in. As with most things in life, we gotta go out and then in. Oh, yeah. Loving that one. I don't think you were here last night, Goose, were you? Did you miss your streak again? Yeah, you might have, actually. Mr. Streak. I missed. Feels Rain Man. It is what it is. Both parents were here, yeah. You guys were chilling. That was nice. Oh, and as always, if you guys want to help out within the community, go ahead and hop over to YouTube. Toss a like on the live stream there to see if we can get some spread on that platform as well. It's an easy fix for you guys to just go there and say hi and then press like. Alright, we have exosuit modules right here. That would be a housing, sodium nitrate, and also nanotubes. I kind of want to get more stuff for my suit, but let's just go and maximize our exosuit right now. Here we go. We're gonna leave. We're leaving this system as we don't need it now. Bob the Builder, let's go! Nice, that sounds amazing, Jupe. Bob the Builder, indeed. And that's where you're gonna have to change your names over on YouTube as well then, Goose. Alright, so if I'm right here, galaxy map, we are going towards... Yeah, let's go towards the Atlas station for now. I think we're gonna do that. So we're gonna go here to a Corvax system filled with water. There were so many planets there, Jesus. Oh man. Jupiter, what is that? That's an absolutely horrendous crocodile. A pink crocodile. What? Oh, what did I find here? Oh, a bountiful planet. The lake house? Did I stumble upon another player's base? Cool.
Technology recharge.
Wait, no. Stop. Escape. Escape. Let's start off by checking this out. So what do we have there? Yeah, look, actually, this is already being discovered. We're giving some free real estate to somebody here now. We're gonna check their base out. Monk. Oh, it is a Donkey Kong. YouTube emotes are so silly. I don't know if better YouTube gaming is a thing anymore, but 7TV was working on a YouTube overlay kind of, right? Yeah. They were working on it in order to get some of the emotes there, but it's so different. YouTube is like, I think, more mature, and people are there and they can actually use the words as they speak. Interesting, right? All right, let's learn some language here. First of all, take a relic. Thank you. We're gonna chat with you soon. We need more language as we talk with the Korvax. We can't really do anything yet. For you, we want to talk about technology. Electronic. Nice. I can speak with words too. I call bull. Friendship for the Gek. The Gek farts. Those who watch YouTube live are goofy. Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. I'll take this thing. We can donate this. Ooh. Alright. I'd like to donate that. The ancient keys we're gonna kill. That is a weird looking emote. You guys wonder what I'm talking about? I can see both chats here on my end. You can't, but I can. Nice. Another rank. Ranko. Hello. These frog faces are weird. Gek worker, something strengthened friends, Ripladila. Your request? I want to give you a relic. I want to get some better standing with the Gek as always. Nice. Give me friendship symbols. Wished. Are we not learning? We're learning past participles instead of just... Oh my days. Instead of just present continuous, we're learning past... oh my... No. Game, please. Learn the entire verb, please. Warrior Ike. Interloper. Help Vikeen. Something something. We need to learn and request some help. We want to learn Vikeen symbols. Warrior. That's a good word. That is Goose's previous favorite emote, that one. I'll offer a Vikeen effigy. And for this guy, we're just gonna learn language. Let's do aggression. The Vikeen are very keen to nuke stuff. Exosuit upgrade. How much is this one? 120k? Easy. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we can scroll through the inventory after this. Because we're almost capped out. So many pets. Aggression. So many pets in chat. Hello, chemist entity Libu. That was some words, but we still need more. We want to do technology if we can. Yeah. Blueprint. Good word. And finally, I think this is the last guy on the base. Oh, we knew all of his words. Trade. Reciprocal? What? This is not a game for dyslexic people, that's for sure. Holy. Do mystery symbols. Here, nice. Big prep. Okay. Well, if I'm already here, and it's been discovered 4 years ago by somebody called NCTRN. Fungal mold, gamma roots, caustic planets, bountiful planet. Bountiful. There's 2 different planets, both of which are bountiful. I want to look at this lake house thing. I wonder if I can port there as I'm already there. Yeah, that is a good one. The lake house. Yeah, we can. Last edited by NZTRNL01. What is this, today? I want to see what this looks like. I'm randomly porting to another player's base right now. I'll be a little scared, I'll be honest. Oh, there's a double rainbow. No. Oh my days, dude. This is what I want to build. Oh. What the heck is all this? Bro has played a little. 4 years ago, and he's still building on it. Sheesh. Oh my days. Oh, this is amazing. I am so jelly. Wow. What's down there? I did some building off stream. Is this an underwater base? It is, right? Okay, so he has all the storage in here.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Units received.
Wow.
Units received. Units received.
Wow. Yeah, this is pretty much what I'm looking for. Like, this is what I want to build, right? Let's breathe. But I need to find some sort of planet that also fits me. But this is pretty much what I want to get to.
Units received.
Let me get that living pearl, yeah. Is there more?
Units received.
Supplementary oxygen. Okay, we're out of... Whee! The lake house. And there's an oxygen sack. Handle kelp? Kelp sack. How does this work? Replenishing oxygen. Alright. These are weird. This is really, really something. Where do I get in? There, from the side. It's cool that I can just enter, right? If I can. Yeah. Bit of a first aid thing. Habitable base. Oh. Oh, that's a teleport? Okay. That's too cool. Alright, underwater stuff. Wait, this entire can I harvest these? These are not mine. That doesn't feel right. Oh, these are all hydroponics chambers. That's why they're underwater. Wow. Yo. This is cool. Star brambles. Star brambles right there too. More star brambles. Looks like we're gonna need a lot of those. Okay, interesting. Well, we're back, so I'm gonna say zoop. Thanks for showing this base off. Yeah, pretty much what I want as well. This is what I need. I want to find a bountiful planet because it's got low toxicity. It has a 26.6 degree... Oh. Oh, he even built a landing pad and that's where we're on. You know what would suck?
Units received.
Like, I kind of just want to...
Units received.
So here's what I'm afraid of. What if I just start breaking stuff here? Now that I've found the base, if I just start mashing with my manipulator, I would break everything that he's worked for over the past 4 years.
Units received.
That sucks.
Units received. Units received.
Getting some nice money from this though.
Units received.
7 out of 11 species. I don't want to break anything here. He's found such a nice spot. Okay. Or they have. We can't just assume genders. But that was a really cool looking base. Wow. Yeah, I'm happy for them. There we go. Alright, we're gonna head towards the Atlas. I don't think there's more here. And I don't want to share a system with another person. Even though we're in space, we're still introverts, right? We can't be dealing with that. Some gold. Yeah, I'll get some gold right here. I'm hopeful that we're gonna get some of the gold nuggies. Just pure gold, but that's fine. All right, let's leave. We are going towards the Atlas station. So that's where we're headed. We're gonna go to Aukomanta, I think. Yeah, that's the one. It's a Gex system with a good few planets. Can I scan this now? Or how did that work? Conflict data. Okay, we have the high tech. Sell 58%, buy -12. Okay, so this is a high-tech, high-rich economy. Sure, let's go. That is fire. Whoa. That's what the Atlas interface looks like. We only ported here. But yeah, there's an Atlas interface here. Spoopy. Let's go. Where's my KFC at? Oh, did you guys order KFC? Nice. I've only had KFC like twice. Once in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, in their capital there. And then once right here in this city as well. Okay, let's see what happens at this interface. I'm a little scared, of course. It was really awkward here last time. Step on this, I think, reveals words, yeah. I'm gonna devour the bucket. Alright, nice. So, this right here is what a lot of beings in the universe in this game considers God. Or that's what I've come to understand. Maybe I'm completely out of the loop. Like that triangle over there. These triangles are cool. But I want to step on all of these. I'm not sure if we do get the language every time. That seems to be working. Illuminati, yeah. Very much so. And I also want to have a day off tomorrow. Why do I have to go to work, Goose, but you don't, huh? Okay. Let's not stall anymore. Let's see what happens this time around with this big crimson thing. Hi. I'm gonna loot this. Warp cell. And... oh, another warp cell? I'll take that. Alright. Okay, we're learning some words. You, the infinite, the sky, but we have no idea what to say otherwise. Traveler, of course we know this. The Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship. It demands obedience. I'll accept milestone, pathfinder, or above. Whatever this is. What is this? Atlas seed containing zonally shifted quasi-stellar substrate. Warning, do not allow Matrix to commune with this dimensional space. Interesting. So I can always craft this using chromatic metals. However, I have no idea what it means. Can I check the log? Locate the next Atlas station. Okay. So I think this is some sort of infinite loop. But the more you know. First time though, I'll be able to leave this place. That's good. That's great. So the Atlas interface is there. And that's okay. That's a cool looking planet. We, however... oh, this is discovered by Coda Bear. So this is also an area that is visited by other players. Lava planet. Interesting. Oh, there's basalt there. I don't think I've seen that before. We're gonna have to have a look at what that planet is. A blind Sigma. Okay. And this is another blighted planet. We're gonna go there to the space station and buy some stuff. But again, like, good to know that there have been more people here. Oh shit. That was not the entrance. We smacked right into it. Where's the entrance at? Here? Wait, let's back up. What's wrong with this picture? There it is. That's what I'm used to. Weird. Weird indeed. Alright. Again, we're gonna chat up some people. Hello? Oh, there's another traveler. Yeah, we have a solid amount of words relating to the Gek now. See if he wants to talk with me. Do not trust the water. Oh, I had to drink it? I had no choice. That's scary. I saw first. Okay, what does that mean? I'll do friendship. Recharging? Okay. That's fine. Can I get some carbon, maybe? Yep. And I think I saw navigational data. Yep. Do we have something to sell? I think I might have some technology to just... Yeah. 500. is wild. We're getting some nanites for doing this now. That's good. Hello, friend. You help Gek? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. But first, I need to learn your language. You speak Valeri. Mathematician. The something beckons, the Korvax unite. Traveler, I something my. Yeah, we need more words. We need more Korvax language. Let's do travel. Journey is a good word. Supervisor Yeki. How can the Trade Federation help you? That probably means traveler, the last thing. If I do travel or mystery symbol. Okay, so galaxy is what we got. Your doom, interloper. No problem. Gonna learn your language as well. Let's get some Viking symbols here. You've learned the Viking word for Herc. I think Herc is their god or some sort of very old deity or hero from the past. Breakfast! Thank you. Link just sneezed a little. A minor sneeze. Okay. Travel. Facility, alright. Let's get some more data. And from this guy, some more language, I'm assuming. Yep. More tech. Multi-tool. Alrighty. So, missions in another system. This is contacting Apollo. This is the space anomaly. Share the burden of Artemis's fate with Nada. I think I've done that before. And then we can head to another Atlas station. We can also return. And having a look at this here. Gamma intensive, high temperature planet. There was a lava planet out there that I want to see. This one. It has basalt, copper, and sodium. So I just want to have a look at what it looks like. If it's completely inhospitable or if it's just, you know, basic. Alright. So there is a planet right there. Oh, that looks cozy. That looks a little like Earth from here. But it's a gamma intensive planet, meaning there is going to be a lot of radiation, so that's nowhere we want to build. This then was a lava planet. Let's check this out. Takes 1 minute to get there is also crazy. I wonder if I can upgrade my pulse drive speed. But still, it's pretty cool. Fungal mold 515. We also have... Where's our hyperdrive? It's right here, yeah. Warp cells. We should have a few.
Technology recharge.
Yeah. Alrighty. Wonder if I have to raise my monitors even more. Thank you, Goose. Enjoy your evening. Good luck in CS. I always know. Okay. Looks like a very volcanic climate. This is interesting. What do I see as I level out? There's a line in the middle of this world. What is that? Is that a river of sorts? Oh, it looks like a lava flow. Ooh. Oh, we're definitely landing right here. We're gonna see what this is. Hey, how's it going, Luxen? Oh yeah, I've been I mean, I'm usually live, you know. How's it going, dude? Long time no seen. How's uni? Or are you still doing uni? Nice. I just zoned out for like 20 minutes. ADHD. Ooh. Big weird thing. What are these? Oh, there's copper around. That'll be nice. Yeah, we just landed on some sort of volcanic area. There's sweet root, there's copper, there's more copper. I'll tag this thing. Did you just run straight into that? Oh, there's an eruption going. I swear to God, that just ran straight into that tree. 4 out of 5. Let's go. Getting towards that master. I did not expect you getting a master's degree, buddy, when we were in school. It's so nice to see that things can just happen after junior high school as well. Alright, let's get some analysis going. That's a weird looking thing. Basalt deposits, copper deposits. I kind of want to find some basalt deposits then. For sure. That's interesting. That's nice. And then we have the sodium plant. Alright. Cleaning it out. Get all the copper. We're leaving with some good amount of copper right here. We're also gonna leave with some basalt. There we go. We want to take layer by layer. Oh, that's amazing. And don't worry about it. Like, if it takes another year, that's totally fine. I have a bro doing his like 7th year of uni up in Luleå, and it's totally fine. As long as you get it done, it can take as long as you want. There's more to it down there. Do I want to get that as well? Yeah, we just have to peel off the layer here. It's like peeling a banana, this. Longer time at uni equals more parties. I mean, that's what it should be, I guess. Nice. I didn't do much party during uni, I'll be honest. I just went home to play games. And I oftentimes also had relationships, so I didn't really do much parties. Nice. So this is basalt. Do I have inventory space for that? Yeah. Alright, I have some weird things going on in here, but that'll be okay. It kind of shares the same overlook right here. I got 2 exams. I got 2 exams a week ago in modern physics and transformation, which was green, so more HP for you. Nice. That's amazing. Yeah, I did 270, I think. Yeah. 270 to become what I do. So, or I did like 255 and then I started working instead. We do have some basalt right here, yeah. So that is cool. Oh wow. Oh, that looks so cool. It's like a moth. That tree. Get something scanned. A viewer told me last day that if I stack scanner modules, I can get up to 10 million units per thing scanned. And here I'm getting 16k per thing, so maybe I'm doing this wrong, but whatever, right?
Technology recharge.
Yeah, we bought something too. Oh, nice. Yeah. What did you get? Give me the juicy details. Unknown building a few blocks away. Heptaploid wheat, sodium deposits. Another basalt deposit right there. Copper deposits as well. No, we're just gonna go. I don't have to be here, so we're just gonna keep on going. But I think we're just gonna free roam. I think I'm gonna pick something and then stick with it on the galaxy map right now. Maybe we can go towards a black hole. A mirror that you can spin around, and there's a clothing back. Oh, or a clothing rack on the back. Nice. Nice. That sounds amazing. Is it gonna fit nicely in your entrance? Or where do you want it? Alright, that was a lava planet. Not much more interesting than that, but we're gonna keep on the lookout. So we're gonna hop another time. Galaxy map is right here. We're let's just go towards that black hole. So that one's pretty close. This one is far, far away. I guess in theory we could go towards this one. Yeah. It's pretty close. Alright, let's go here. Another Gex system. It's for your bedroom. A mirror in the bedroom. Oh yeah. Oh, right. No. Get out. I'm dead. I don't know what's happening here. Let's get out of there. Suspicious package. If I open that, what happens then? Suspicious positron module. No. I think if we complete this, we're probably gonna be offered a freighter ship. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be offered one of these freighters for saving them. So I think we're gonna do that. There we go. Let's get this one. He is 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Soon dead. Just need it. Do you still work as a teacher? I do. I'm in the same place, but I'm doing a lot of different things now at work. I'm doing a lot of computer stuff, and but mostly I'm working with kids that have autism and ADHD. So I don't have any subjects right now. I have, or well, rather, I have every subject. Right? I have every subject instead. But I don't have any full class things, or I don't do any geography or English anymore. I just do everything instead with with fewer people, and then student health and computer stuff. Gotta hit this. Yeah, man. Next, there's 4 hostile pirate ships remaining. We gotta find where they are. They're out of range. There they are. Alright. That's another pirate responder. The Viking effigy for killing that off. Nice. The ship is faster than mine, so it's actually tough to aim for it. And there's two ships at me now. Let's go. There we go. And then there's another one right there. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. That was the last one, right? So, 3 standing for the GEC. Hello. More directed towards single students then. Are you still in where we met? That's the same spot, yeah, but I'm teaching like 8 or 9 people at the same time instead of the 31. But yeah. Alright, let's hop into this freighter system and see what we get for that.
Navigational data received. Technology recharge.
Technology recharge. So we're gonna go into this one. Okay. Oh yeah, nice, yeah. Oh, I also got engaged and moved in with my girlfriend. Or, well, fiance, I guess. She also works there, so I met my future wife at the job. We got a new GEC rank. We gotta see how we get in here, but we gotta speak to the captain. Gotta talk to this one, and I've skipped the past 2 freighter missions because I feel like overwhelmed. Now though, I just feel like we should try to do this. That's a cool looking ship. That's another super cool looking ship. That one actually looks amazing. What is that? That's a true fighter ship. Mine looks so boring. Wait, is it like the same? No. Kind of. Hold on. Hello, sir. I want to buy your ship. Dinner time? Alright, nice, Jupiter. Ooh. Let's offer to trade first and see what we can... Nothing to buy, really. But I should have tons of stuff to sell for this guy. Let's just keep this one we don't need. Walker Brain, we still need that one. Mordite, we don't need that for now. We can just kill a few animals if so. This one we don't need. Softened Marrow. A highly refined food product created in the nutrient processor. It has both the identifying shapes and aromas of an actual food item. Food such as this can be highly valuable. Interesting. I'll sell that. We're closing up on 15 million. Another Gravitino ball. I'll keep that though. Alright, I want to look at your starship at least. Is that also a C-class? Really? So, mine is actually better. But this one looks cooler. Yeah, alright. I thought that was gonna be more interesting. Remember seeing you travel on honeymoon on Insta? Yeah, we were traveling for sure. We were in Cap Verde, and then during the summer we were in Greece, and we're probably traveling more. But we're doing a big trip in 2 years, and that's gonna be our actual honeymoon after we've gotten married. So we're gonna be away for like 6 months or so, maybe more. So we'll see when that happens, but in the meantime we're gonna play video games, play some golf, go to work. The best hamster wheel I can think of. Hello, Admiral Rodup. What is happening right here? The small creature chatters excitedly and hops from one foot to the other. Gesturing wildly around the bridge, they point towards the control panel. They want me to take command. All right, let's have a look at this freighter. It's a B-class freighter that costs 80 million. What the hell? What, can I sell this? Storage space, warp efficiency, hyperdrive range. He's not chilling. It looks cool, but I don't know if I should. What do we have here? So freighter hyperdrive is a different thing, but it requires warp cells and warp hypercores. Then we have the interstellar scanner, which is a galactic scale sensor. It's also interesting. I'll skip this for now. Yeah, thank you so much, Laxon. Thank you. I'll skip this for now. I'll ask him for payment instead, and then if we find a better one, we'll take that. We, I don't know what we got, but we got some standing, some nanites, alright. Some gold, alright, that's gonna be worth a little. Anything else? That's it, okay. So we could have taken that ship, but I'm not sure if you can sell freighter ships. I mean, the entire ship costs 80 million. But at the same time, we're gonna be okay. What do we have here? It's a toxic planet. Hey, we're happy. Agreed. This one looks like Neptune with rings. Low atmosphere planet, so not really something we'd want. It's an undiscovered planet right there. Super critical planet's not ideal either. Let's go towards the space station right here. Oh, it just points out on stream elements that we're happy. Boop. Hop in here. We're gonna get some language knowledge from these guys. We're doing really well with the Gek. Yo, Jupu, how's it going, buddy? Good morning. Now, yeah, maybe we should have taken that freighter, but at the same time, it's a long playthrough. I'm fine. We can return to the game as well. It's a happy counter, yeah. Let's get some dialect help. Technology, maybe. Okay, good. We haven't taken that much technology from these Geks. So we're gonna try to speedrun these words, as they don't have anything really that we can do. I'm good. Fantastic. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. What's the weather like now where you live? You talked about snow the other week. I'm hopeful that you're in the positives right now. Hello. I think I might have something to sell to you. No, we just did that. Ooh. What is this? A supremely... Oh, it's a submarine drive upgrade. We can have submarines. We can have submarines. Cool. I didn't know that there were submarines, man. We visited that underwater base, but I didn't expect there to be actual submarines. Warm for a few days, then it's cold again. All right, yeah. I was out playing golf yesterday, and it was like 6 degrees or something. That was actually not bad. I liked it. Let's do mystery symbols for these guys. Oh, that's the perfect word. We got the eye. And we're talking about the scent all the time. The Gek seems to be like emitting gas and smells and scents all the time. But I think we soon have enough language and enough words to try some of these practice language skills. But for now, we're gonna keep doing this. Destroy, okay.
Units received.
We'll have a chat with this Viking. And then we can offer a gift to this guy as well, should we want. I'll keep that. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see. Now, no shot. The cargo just continues to expand. We can scroll in our own exosuit inventory. I thought it was gonna be full here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I guess we do. Let's do some more technology up here. Then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we do 4, we'll have 5 different possibilities for a 2x2 upgrade. And then we're gonna start investing our nanites, because I've been kind of hoarding nanites because I don't really know when to use it. But let's go for a couple of upgrades. I also want to get a new ship. My ship is so boring, but I still kind of want it to be a fighter module. So for example, this big looking fighter, this looks terrible. This can't be good for combat. I'm gonna have a chat with this guy and see what he has to say about it. Secretary Smiddle. Right. So it's an A class ultimate dance. Holy sack of potatoes, that's a lot of cargo. It has extremely powerful launch thrusters. It does have photon cannons. How much is this? 93 million? This ship is worth more than the freighter ship. What do you mean? I've played for 20 hours. I have 14 million. It does have a lot of cargo. A lot of cargo. So I mean, yeah, that's crazy to me. Anyway, this one looks very massive too. Is this also a hauler? This is probably, right? If we check negotiate price. This is 30 mil. It's a hauler too, but it doesn't have as many slots. So I guess the actual cargo slots are what costs money. Yeah, no, we don't want that, but it's an A class. Mine is a C class. I at least want to repaint the thing. I've walked 176,000 steps in the past 20 days. Bro, are you speedrunning to Mordor? What kind of podcasts are you listening to when you're out walking, by the way? Or are you just jamming to music? Because that's crazy. That's wild. Alright. Now, there's a few planets we haven't seen in Ezekam. This is discovered 9 years ago by a dude called Kaionog. So we don't really want to be here. I listen to so many podcasts. Alright, so but you're jamming to podcasts and not music, right? Because I also did that a lot when I was having my walking streak in 2024? 2023 probably. Yeah. When I did a lot of walking. This one we know. This one we know. Okay. I'm a bit sad because I realized my processor isn't supported for Windows 11. No. Are you sure though, Luxon? Because sometimes you can just hop into your BIOS and then activate TPM there, and then it's available for Windows. So it depends on which processor you have. Because for my computer that I have right now, it also said that it wasn't possible, right? But I just turned that off and then it was okay again. Then I could upgrade. So unless your CPU is giga old, you're still gonna be fine. You just have to hit that TPM thing in the BIOS. First time playing or new same? First time playing, Nerdy Zombie. We're, well, it's a bit of a pseudo. Everything from here on out is blind. So I've played the game like 5 times, and I've amassed like 100 hours of playtime. but I've never played more than like 15 hours per time, and this time we're going deep. So this is the first time we see a black hole, for example. An i5 6500 sounds a little old, but you could still check it out. Fungal mold, alrighty. Fly into it? We're going to. Hell yeah. We're just gonna check these island or stuffs out. You play it on a 13-year-old Xbox One. Well, the entire game fits on a DVD. What can I say? It's amazing. What setting did you say? I'm not sure what it's called. Do you know what I'm referring to, Jupu? The TPM thing for checking BIOS and looking at how to actually activate for Windows 11. That is interesting. It's called a Paradise Moon. I kind of want to see what that is. Welcome back, Jupiter. Welcome back. I want to see what's on this moon. A Paradise Moon sounds cool. So what we're doing here, Zombie, is we're doing a few quests here and there, but at the same time looking for a nice planet to kind of build a base on that I want to continuously build on. Right now I'm just doing the starter quests with all the different overseers to just kind of see how it works. What is going on here? There's bubbles everywhere. I am thinking, colon. Checking the compatibility in Windows. Like if you go into Windows, it's gonna say for most CPUs that the PC is not eligible for Windows 11, right? But you can adjust that in the BIOS and then make it eligible. I think it's called TPM-E or something. I'd have to check that out. But yeah. We'll have a look at what goes on here on this moon. So because this is a moon, right? That should mean that no, there's actually good amounts of gravity around. What are these bubbles doing then? Holy shit, you're big. It's a Triceratops! Dude! Can I ride it? Do I want to make this my pet? That is so cool.
Units received.
Massive, dude.
Units received.
I think, but Luxon, you can check it. Yeah. Because you should be able to upgrade to Windows 11. Quite excited for the weekend. Alright, nice. Wait a second. Well, it's not like I'm gonna build here, but it's really cool.
Units received.
What is this over here? There was an abandoned building, but I can't see anything right there. I'm assuming this would be the abandoned building. There's something up ahead, yeah. Cool, we're gonna go there. I'm excited. I started playing 3 years ago, and I have a total of 550 hours. Nice, I appreciate that. That's awesome. We're gonna get some of these brambles. 3 years, a casual, you know, about 200 hours a year-ish. 180. But that's a working month per year. Yeah, that's a solid amount. If you need help, let me know. Absolutely. I've had instances where I've been really lost. Look at that thing. I had a huge problem in looking for Viking daggers, but I ended up finding them eventually. It just says no compatible TPM can be found. So then maybe it is too old, but it had that function for me as well. I went into the BIOS and activated TPM functions, and then I could update to Windows 11. What is this? Is this something I... oh, this is some sort of hazardous flora. Okay. We have paraffinium, knowledge stones. We're absolutely checking this thing out. Yeah, have a look at your current BIOS system and see if there is a function there. Ice cream does sound good. Me and an old friend are getting an ice cream. Maybe you should try to go for a nice ice cream parlor. That'd be nice. Ate a whole pint of Ben & Jerry's in the beginning of March, and I think I'm good until June. Yeah, I had a massive pint of Haagen-Dazs blueberry. I was also... I'm also like done for the day. Look, this is massive. I don't know what this is. I'm excited. There's something new. Nice tail. Wonder what's going on with all of these bubbles. Oh, they're landing here too. This is huge. What species own the system? Let's have a look. It's owned by... It's the Gek, dominant life forms, Gek. This is a planetary outpost. Ooh. Alright, well let's check it out. An artifact exchange vault. Secure. Celestial Archive curators seek artifacts of cultural or biological interest. Submit a new... So we gotta find unearthed treasures, lost artifacts, or biological samples of greater rarity. This is very exciting. I'm gonna hop up and see what's going on here. Good evening, Tapaxer. Oh, it's been a good while. How's it going, dude? Submit any artifact from traders or frigates. Oh yeah, Zombie, maybe you could tell me... How do I go about just upgrading my ship? I have 17,000 nanites and 15 million units, but the ships that I've seen are like 80 million. Like, this ship looks awful. I wouldn't want anything like this, but let's have a look at what this guy has. Trying to play No Man's Sky as well. First it told me to get a 25 gigabyte update. When it finished, it wanted 10 gigabyte update. 10 gigabytes more. Oh, I see. This is a B class. I think this is a hauler, right? No, this is called a shuttle. Like, I wouldn't want this. It's also cheap, but I kind of want to build my own and design my own, but I don't know if that's a thing. And this pretty much looks like the one I have. I made homemade ice cream last week. It was pretty good, actually. Nice. Yeah, no, that looks exactly like mine. And I don't want to use the Twitch drops, because the Twitch drops look like we're cheating. But yeah, so anything here from here on out is blind for me. We're gonna go into a black hole just after this. But I wanted to see what a bountiful moon looked like. What is this, for example? Local information repository. Welcome. Repository planet Salium. Salium historical databanks indicate several local sites of Gek cultural significance. Alright, I'll print a chart. And this means I'll probably get to... What am I missing here? We did get an artifact chart. There it is. Okay, so let's plot a route for this. And then if we find that artifact, then I guess we're gonna be able to go back and then turn that in. Get more units and repetition to species. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Knowledge of language is a form of reputation. All right, yeah. I am working on the language anywhere I go. And I do have a lot of language with the Gek. And I don't want to practice anything until I get it right. But I think I have like 250 words. So we're close-ish. But we're gonna try to get some good knowledge out of this. I want to do friendship and they're talking about the smell all the time, the Gek. They've got some seriously sensitive noses. 1,200 words for all species. So I am just 2% through. Alright, that brings me joy. I like linguistics, so that is actually just fantastic to me. What kind of weird components do you have for me? That's an exosuit upgrade chart, which is pretty good. I actually don't want this anymore, so we're gonna sell that bulkhead. I have a Leviathan skull, but I haven't started building my repository for the paleontology. We don't care too much about this either, I think. The Walker Brain we're gonna keep. Yeah, the Viking are pretty much Klingons, I agree. They're full, and then the Korvax are doing tech, and the Gek are more like harvest, I'd say. They're like stuff that grows. Where's my ship? Oh, it's all the way over there. All right, let me call my ship over. And then have a look. But yeah, interesting. All these bubbles are cool. Gek are goblins. Oh, maybe they do care a little bit more about money. So, we're going this way. Alright. Out to space it is. Well, we're heading there on the Sunday, but I guess you already know that. Still in here. We gotta get out. We gotta get to a couple of 1,000 units before we can pulse engine there. So here. That'll suffice. Oh, we're pretty close. Ancient ruins. Keep the starter ship? Don't trade it. What'd you reckon? It's a good thing to archive eventually. Oh. Alright. So I've seen these before. And I do have... I think I have ancient keys with me. I also know that there are tons of gravitino balls around these areas, but I'm more interested in... So this, for example, is the large artifact crate. And we're not going to touch these gravitino balls for now. So I think I have the 3 needed. Yeah, we do. Okay. What were those traders called in Star Trek? Goblin-like smallish creatures. Huge ears. Ooh. Not sure, actually. So it's right there. We're gonna increase the size here and make it look really bad. We just gotta get to this one. Because I should have the ancient keys. Yeah, we have them, but from another planet. So let's see what we get. A luminous literature. 200 years old. So this thing then, is this what I go back and deposit? Moons are small, you can walk around the circumference quicker than a normal planet. That makes sense, yeah. I'll go for some of the artifact fragments. Like, I'll take another 3. And there's another one right here. We're just gonna dig in here. Yep. So this is gonna give me the other 3. And I don't think that I've seen... Oh, there's a good few knowledge stones up ahead. No, that's okay. That's the crate. That's an artifact fragment. We can do that one. Ferengi. Yeah, that's right. The Gek are the Ferengi. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hooray!
Hey, appreciate that follow, zombie. I love that there's a Triceratops here. Look, that's amazing to me. I've wanted to see dinosaurs. I'm nerdy like that. Alright. What else can we get here? Oh no. But I have no idea how to get back to the planetary thing. Wait, do I know how to get back to where I was? Or am I completely scuffed? What do I do with the 200-year-old book otherwise? Oh no, we're cooked, chat. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think there's an easy way of getting back. I should have put a beacon down or something. Yeah, I was too hyped. Whatever. Unfortunate. That is very red. Yeah. Pick some stuff up right here. Get this saved. Oh, yeah. That is unfortunate. I don't think I'll find that again. I don't want to mess too much with these whispering stones or whispering eggs, so I'm just gonna go in here and have a wee look at the there's always some sort of creature hitting me as I get in here. Not this time though. Okay, that's the terminal. That's an Atlas Pass requirement. Is there nothing up here? This one was good then. Alright. Well, I gotta say, that was... I get too excited, but I should have obviously have left some sort of a beacon. The oceans here are blood. Nothing lives in them. They're alive themselves. Great protean life forms as large as continents. Damn. I'm gonna analyze this and probably get some nanites of sorts. Yeah. 150 nanites, I'll take it. But I guess I can't track that from here, right? Or maybe we can. I have a waypoint. Lidsvy Station, is that it? No, that just gives me a chance to upload it for like small nanite clusters. Man. Yeah, we're not gonna fool around with these. Alright. I guess we won't be able to find that again. Cool looking planet, side quest, etc. I feel like the animals in Robin Hood. Cannot wait for skatteåterbäring. I had to pay taxes this time around. Alright, we are actually heading into a black hole. If we can find it. Oh wait, is it right here? Oh, it is right here. No, that's a planet. Wait. Am I getting sucked in by its... Ah! Oh, calm down. Hold on. I'm not sure... Was I at the space station? I don't remember. I'm not sure if I was here. Did they still want you to pay the stream money? Yeah, so they told me to pay up the stream money that I've made from stream. But I also said, okay. But... I'm not gaining any money. Like, I'm not making money off the stream because I'm reinvesting it immediately into games and camera equipment and lighting sources and computer parts. So they were like, oh, okay, well then you should write that. And I'm like, sure, thanks for telling me. Alright. Here we go. Where's the black hole? Is that the black hole? But it's so small. Hold on. I'm confused now. That is the black hole. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a look, because I don't remember if I was in this space station or not.
Scan detected.
No, they're not. I'm going in here. Bye. Our streaming tax evader. Well, they basically said, have you had any expenses doing your hobby? I'm like, just about 4,000 euros per year. And then they're like, oh, okay. No, then you don't have to pay the 400 euros. So I'm like, okay, can I then... What happens next year? Because I'm gonna buy a new PC for 5,000 euros this year. And they're like, yeah, you should write that up. Okay. Would be nice if somebody told me from the tax agency that I can actually deduct stuff and not just, you know, waste money. Whatever. I'm okay. I'm gonna give you a Gek relic. Nice. It's also... It's interesting because the insurance companies and the tax agencies, they always have incredibly tough texts to read, and they're not pedagogical at all. So you don't necessarily know, even though it says in plain sight in text, it literally says. But then they can twist and turn that into whatever they want. So that's what I did to them instead. No, it says, if I make money. However, I can easily provide you with my Steam purchases for games that I've also streamed. Because I rarely use my computer off stream, right? And then they said, yeah, okay, sure, do it. And I'm like, wow, it was that easy? So basically, I won't be paying taxes for my stream for the upcoming 5 years unless I start making, you know, 2,500 euros a month. Because then I would consider this my job. And then I would obviously pay taxes, because it would be my company instead of a hobby. Alright, we're learning languages. And after this, we're going through a black hole. And we're gonna give this lad a Viking effigy thing. But I also want to do some language learning. Do we have Viking symbols here? Command? That's a good word for these Klingons. Klingon. Unga bunga. Ensign Yang Daobe. I'll request some dialect help here. Thank you. Let's go for aggression. Challenge. Challenge accepted. Ah. Pain. But yeah, as for this game, I've told you guys a few times over the past 7 streams. We're on YouTube as well. And I'm doing this game for a good few weeks. So I'm gonna sink like 35, 40, 50 hours into it to see if we can get somewhere. Nice, Randy, leveling up there. Awesome. I haven't spoken with you yet. I don't have any Corvax casings either, so let's do technology for you guys. Modules, nice. I need opinions on something. Alright. This ship looks crazy. That has to be a transport ship. Or like a hauler of sorts. Trade friend. What is this ship worth? It's a C-class. It has a decent amount of cargo, so I'm assuming it's gonna cost a lot. It doesn't. Didn't have too much, but it was also C-class, so we don't care. That's whatever. I think that because I'm not eating candy or cakes or anything right now because I'm trying to get in a little bit of a better shape. But I think you should definitely bake a cake for Easter. All right. We are warping into a black hole and I don't know if we die. Let's see what happens as we go through the event horizon. Monka, is this the black hole? We're gonna see. Yes, it is. Oh, shit. Wait, where are we right now? So we're in the very, very eastern part of the galaxy right now. We're 688,000 light years away from the galactic core. Let's just see where we end up. Let's see where we end up here. Whoa. Wait, does this even work? I look like a Final Fantasy VII character, but that's okay. We are in a Euclid galaxy discovered by somebody called Typical Derp. Distance traveled 945,000 light years. Where are we? Hey! Okay. That's interesting. That is really cool. We travel to the middle of the galaxy. But again, I don't want to be in... I don't want to be in these kinds of areas. No, I don't want to be in Typical Derp's planet. Aegon Targaryen is right here. Okay. Well, the first thing we do is hop into the space station. After that, we're gonna warp around a little. We're gonna try to look for a nice planet to call home. We're also gonna port back to our starter base so we can continue doing those quests. And we're just accidentally finding all kinds of Gex systems. Oh, this was Vy'keen though. Nice. Hello. Warrior Zad. Interloper. Will protect. Yes. However, before we do that, we're gonna talk a lot. I'm gonna give you all the effigies I can. And request some dialect help. As frequently as we can. Facility. Hello, sir. Vy'keen warrior dislike pathetic, weak-minded coward. I don't know if he's talking to me. We don't have enough words for that, but we're gonna try aggression. Strongest, yes. Enemy slayer. wait. Enemy slayer unkin you mad? These word combinations and letter combinations are so fun. Ancients. Alright. Hello, sir. We've talked to you. We haven't spoken with Mabriastai. Help Vy'keen, and then he spoke about Herc, which is their something. God? Hero? Ancestors. Nice. What can I get from you, by the way? Because I think I leveled up with the Explorers Guild. We can get some deuterium. Don't need that, but I want this.
Product received.
I can also donate this instead. I think I will. Yeah. The ancient keys we're gonna keep. That's fine. Yep. But I do like getting some reputation with all of these. I'll pick up some encrypted navigational data. And head towards the exosuit upgrade specifically. Maybe Hickory because Jesus dies on a wooden cross? Damn.
Units received.
Look, like, Easter for me is not about eggs at all. Or, well, it is, but it's the chocolate eggs. The Anton Bergis. Anton Bergis indeed. Alright, 100,000 units. We're gonna go for some more technology inventory. And get out of here. That's also an interesting looking ship. Goodbye. It left. That looked alright. 2 ships landing. Alright. So we're gonna warp one more time. And we're gonna try to not land where... I don't know if I can check that actually. Can I install this conflict scanner? We can, because we do have the walker beam. And this is a suspicious positron module that I should sell. That is a repair kit. A highly useful piece of survival technology. Okay. But there's nothing that's interesting in this system to me anyway. No. Alright. We're completely lost now, by the way. We can follow another black hole should we want. I guess I'll go towards another Atlas station. Oh, we can get there right now. Okay. Let's do it, Jimmy. Good times. There we go. Yeah, let's not stray from it. Let's hop in immediately and see what we get this time. Or we get, but we learn some of the Atlas language every time we get into this. And they kind of tell me what to do as well. Ish. I'm not entirely sure how it's supposed to be working. But it's a cool kind of sidetrack. Well, it is part of the main quest storyline as well. If I step on this... Endless. Alright. Reality? These are good words to know. Endless. And we also got and. But I don't think we're getting more now. It's a little random as to when you get words for stepping on these things. But on the first iteration with this Atlas thing, we got 1 word. On the second one, we received 2 words. Yeah, so now we're not getting any more, I think. I don't think that's just RNG.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
So let's see what happens this time around. Hello, I'm gonna pick up some stuff from you. Always warp cells. That's cool. Akron Convergence. Okay. Yeah, we don't know much. We have names, but we don't know what that means specifically. How long have they been slumbering? Am I somehow chosen? Every world that turns and every form of life. Consent milestone Juno or above. Not sure what this is, but sure. I take the gift of knowledge, certain in my decision. All doubts are silenced. The stars await me. Now we're getting something called a englobed shade. Unique valuable curiosity. Captured nanode. So now we have the captured nanode. This Atlas shell holds the remains of a parasitic spaceborne life form, most likely an extra-dimensional origins. This one has... this is strange. Like, you never know. What are these? But regardless, we're out of here. We're still gonna try to find a cool spot for us. Now though, space station, back to our home base, or our starter base, that we don't care about, like, thematically, but it's used for a purpose, and that is to continuously upgrade it. Yeah. This is discovered 9 years ago by somebody called Zigra. Frost crystals, ancient bones. It's a temperate planet. That could be interesting. We live on a temperate planet. Star bulbs and copper and paraffinium. Unknown planet. What do we have here? It's an irradiated planet. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What are these guys doing? If I match their speed, is anything happening? No. Okay. Lurking in a bit or for a bit. Time for some gaming. Good lucksies. I hope you win. Looks like there are a few planets hiding behind this planet, so if I just warp straight through here, maybe we'll find them. Was I correct? There is another planet somewhere around here. Yeah, I want to have a look at the temperate planet. Is this it? Tropical planet? Kind of interested in landing here now. Just to see how that looks. Or what it looks like. Because this planet is irradiated. That planet right there. Not sure. This planet is unknown. An ashen planet. Interesting. So that's been... Gore. I'm not sure if I like these red tinted planets, but we'll have a look anyway. I kind of want to have a tropical planet, a bountiful planet, or a paradise planet. And if we just look at this planet, it looks like it's got a lot of ocean, but that can also be an illusion. We don't really know until we've landed. But realistically, if we land right here, there should be water. We'll see if that is it, or if that means something else. Yes. There is a lot of water. In fact, there's a whole lot of water. I think. Yeah. So. Oh. Wait a sec. An unknown building. Look, I wouldn't call this a building, but alright, we're not gonna land here. I want to have a look at what it looks like if we land where there is actual land. The red tint kind of throws me off. Let's get out a little, get a bit of a better vantage point. And also here, getting some of the silvers. Right. So if I go here, for example, that probably means more land. Indeed. Cliffs of Dover right here. So, if it wasn't pink or red, I could definitely see myself landing and building some sort of base here. But I'm not a fan of this look, so no. Instead, we're hopping straight into the space stations, I guess. What planet was this thing? Unknown. That was a caustic planet. It was a temperate planet that I wanted to check. It was a temperate planet. Oh, I can't seem to find it. Is it behind? Yeah, there's a planet arriving on its back here. That should be the one. It has rings as well. So this planet. Maybe. No. Well, then I'm confused. What's it called? It's called Kata. It does say temperate planet. Oh, it is the one. But it's called caustic now. Or it's a caustic planet now, so that's not gonna work. We don't want that. Maybe I'll just go for another black hole or something. With all the quadrillion planets in the game, I find it kind of interesting that we're actually even finding planets that other that other players have been to. But that's besides the point. We're gonna go up here and get another exosuit upgrade. Talk with a few of these Viking. And this is gonna allow me to get a 4th slot up there. Nice. Have a chat with a few of these guys as well. Hello. Prefect something. I am requesting dialect help again. Give me all the aggression. Not sure which word we got. Attack. Okay, good. They are probably using a lot of attacks in their sentences, so that's cool. Question is good. Strike. Secretary Bukayo Saka. This guy hears a lot. Price. Alright. Not gonna stick around too much here. If we've spoken with them, we're good. Yeah. So let's go ahead and port back to our starter base and see what we can do here. Now we were like an inch below the galaxy core. Let's see where we are in our starter base. Oh, but we can't because we're not out in the galaxy, right? No. Unfortunate. So like I said, we're just plopping down buildings here because I definitely don't want to be here. However, when we started the game, this is where we ended up, and this is where they wanted us to build our first base computer, which is also why we're... Yeah, like, what even is this? Our ship always spawns inside of this building. It's something they can work on. Hello, sir. Have you obtained the materials? Oh, I didn't even know I had 100 gold to give you. I shall use it to forge exocraft boosters for future expeditions. Nice. Thank you. None of us lives life alone, traveler. All of us forms attachments, and I must shed the last vestiges of mine. No, he left his consort at home. Warrior Laws requires me to use my exocraft boosters to reach a terminal quickly enough to receive an encrypted transmission. Hold on, are we doing a timed quest right now? Log. Let's also install that boost module then.
Thermal protection falling.
That doesn't exist within this, right? And what was that? Mounted cannon? Okay. Where am I going?
Alert. Additional data received.
There's... We're going there? In 8 minutes? Can I even shoot things? I don't think I can. Now the problem is I gotta go there, but there's a big mountain in its way. Oh god. Can I loot from inside? No. No, get in again. Oh wow, we can jump on this thing. Alright, we're going. We're gonna be there in 6 minutes. Don't worry about it. Hold up. High slide suspension, grip boost suspension, drift suspension. What is this then? It's a mounted cannon. Oh, it's not done yet. Now it's done. How do you recharge that? Organic elements? Okay, just carbon. Alright, alright, alright. Go, go. This is amazing. I love this. Alright. Things are actually just disintegrating as I walk close to it. Or drive through it, rather. Well, this is madness, by the way. Why did I get such a far away distance? 4 minutes? Fine, we have 6 minutes to reach it, so I guess we're okay. Unless we forgot something. I think we're okay. So the question is there fall damage? Because we're kind of zooming here. We'll see. I'll just go straight through here and see if it blows up. No, we're fine. Or well, kind of. Oh, it is very slow, Roshiza. We just built this. And we're trying to do a quest here with the technician that has to do with exocrafts. So we gotta get over there in a bit. Maybe I could have taken my starship or whatever, but they told me not to. So, recharge equipment. I want the fusion engine recharged. Oh shit. That is wild. Do you need 137? Wow. Wow. We're gonna get there though. I think we can just, from there, port back, get our starship there, and then summon it back to the Geo base station or whatever it was called. I feel like it's kind of loud too. but this is extremely slow. All right. Oh, and then obviously every time I use that, we use more energy. So that also makes sense. Did it have to become night? Can't see much now. All right. Actually don't know here. There's an area discovered. That's where we're going, but it looks like we have to go over this mountain. We have another 3 minutes. We're just like 30 seconds away or so.
Fuel required.
Fuel required. Alright, this is where we needed to go. Oh my days. Okay, I'm here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
We good? Nice. That's it. The technician told me to retrieve a transmission from their family, but this, I must return and decide what to do. I pulled the exocraft mining laser blueprint from the network. Yo. This is cool. So we're gonna get a mining laser for this as well. And that, I think, becomes very good if we need to go out and mine such things using this. I just don't want to use it too much. Was there anything else in here that I missed? No. No. Just basic carbon, I guess. Can't go through there. Can't go through there, I think. Nope. Very lackluster place. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Perhaps the other house? Still new to the exocraft? Yeah, I'm very blind here as well. This is the first one I've built. But I think they might be useful. Like, I have an idea, like I have a vision that I want to make roads-ish. And perhaps in the settlement where I decide to actually build my base, maybe build some sort of a racing track. Oh, I think I've been here before, yeah. So, we're gonna return to base. But we're looking for a planet where we want to build. This here is just the first planet we landed on and the first planet where we built our base computer. But since then, I haven't found any intriguing spot for it. So obviously that is now one of the quests, but we gotta return to the technician and then perhaps chat up one, or build rather, the gamma root thing. So we're using this base as a kind of a questing hub in order for us to get more technology. And then I'm hopeful that we're gonna find a new spot soon, TM. We're gonna land right here, if we can. Yep. That'd be interesting, the track. Yeah, it's a pseudo Trackmania thing. If there are good roads, we could build some sort of cool thing that connects buildings. We could have a research station a bit outside of the settlement. We could build some sort of yeah, a lot of things. I'm happy. Right, this is what I meant. We're able to summon that. But in its exocraft now, we don't have a lot of power. There's that. Anyway, hello sir. What kind of message were you talking about? Soon I'll purge myself of my old life, of my old attachments, to commit fully to what I must become. But even if I will remember nothing, I must know. Have you retrieved the transmission? I did. What happens if I claim that I haven't? The technician was expecting to intercept a message from their consort and spawn, but instead I discovered that their family had been killed. I tell the truth. We do a high moral playthrough everywhere. Thank you, friend, for what you have done. When we next speak, I'll be reborn. Return to the it still says that. But I want to go into this thing. And I want to build the gamma weed. Yeah. Or build. But yeah, you know what I mean. Frostwort, we're gonna pick that up. And maybe we can do one of the missions from inside here. We can also go and get the Phasium out here. Hello. Does anybody in here want to talk with me? I'll have a chat with you first. I'm so very tired. What do you want? Why are you tired? Work hard, friend. Harder than I perhaps should. Okay. We gotta grow and harvest gamma weed, so now we can return. Okay. Yes, they're ready. Here, have 50 gamma root, buddy. Perhaps I may offer an alternative. We'll sate your hunger with beauty rather than food. Oh, we can make our own Gravitino stuff. Interesting. We shall cultivate a crop of Gravitino hosts. I'll be happy to tell you the history of this flora should you wish it. Must confess that I frequently feel lonely. Feels bad, man. But now we have to use a hydroponics tray to grow hosts. Hold on. What is this? Many believe that the Gravitino hosts cannot be cultivated through artificial means, but I know they're wrong. You'll reap the benefits of my experimentation. Okay. That looks like I can build outside. Cannot be planted outdoors. Is the first thing that's there. That's funny. Cannot be planted outdoors there either. But we want to get a Gravitino host done, and for that we're gonna need some silver. And I don't think I have any silver in here. At least I don't think I'm spotting any.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, we have a full inventory right here.
Inventory full.
I'm just clicking everything I can, basically.
Inventory full.
I want to clean this up as well. We have some pyrite and such. I think I should get rid of all of these skulls. Yeah, I'll probably head up and sell them. Because I'm not there yet in my planning. We're gonna sell this too. We have a lot of salvage data. Okay. So with all of those in my inventory, we should probably try to head up to the space station and see what up. What else do we have? Next Atlas station, continue investigating Null. Contacting Apollo at a holo terminus is our next kind of main quest. We still haven't done this either. Oh, we can try this thing, Under a Rebel Star. Access the galaxy map from the quick menu and then use to change the selected route. Let's do this one. Let's just get out into space. Oh, looks like it's nearby. But if it's in the nearby system, we're gonna go there. Yeah. Warp to Ruikmi Sphere. We shall. We shall indeed. Alright, let me sell these things first. Wait a sec. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, I haven't been talking with any of these over here for a while. Hey. I have paleontology... paleo word. Choose items to offer in this exchange. Well, we don't really want that. However, I can sell these to you.
Units received.
Yeah.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
We're gonna find them eventually when we want to deal with that.
Units received.
So let's just get rid of a few things. I don't think I need a Gravitino ball now, for example.
Units received.
I can see myself getting rid of this wheat and the pugnium too. We have 1,000. Yeah, we'll sell that. We can shoot up some of the sentinels if we need more. The polyfiber, I think we're just gonna save. That's a whole lot of inventory space now. This was a scrap dealer. I can acquire coordinates for 5 million units. What are you selling? Tainted metals. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. So that's pretty new to me. Return to your starship. Alright, let's see. We gotta get this voice of freedom thing, so fly into space and then access the galaxy map. That's what we're doing right here. This is a radioactive abomination. Yikes. Planet is this bleak planet. This red planet, New Ciara. Flourishing. There's dissonance on that one, so that's not good either. Okay. Let's try to look for the voice of freedom then and see what that is. Our current mission is this here. Alright, so if we go to... Yeah, there's a mission signal detected for an outlaw station here. Region, the Arm of Uldria. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. That is a cool looking planet. 3 planets in here. There's mathematical and black market. It's pirate controlled. Frost crystals on that glacial planet. If we have a look at this one, oh, that's so red. Unstable planet. Not sure what this is. But that's the space station. And this is the final planet right here, which is Endless Morass. Wow. Okay. Why is that symbol out here? It's just... Okay, dock with the outlaw station. That has to be it though, right? This is where we're going in, I'm assuming. Scary? Okay. Oh, this looks so different. Whoa. What is this? This is pretty cool. Oh, it's so broken, yeah. Outlaw systems. Hello, sir. Righteous thief Amdal. Welcome, glorious survivor. Voice of freedom. Only the strong deserve to sing with the glorious voice of freedom. We do not permit the weak to find us. So it looks like we're not learning Gek or whatever here. What do you think about the Voice of Freedom? Okay. The Crimson Fiend corrupts minds across the galaxy. Is he referring to the Atlas? Yes, okay, he is. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to run around and have a look here. What is this, for example? Starship outfitting? Drones deployed. Where do I find upgrades? Okay. That makes sense. If I want to upgrade my starship, what happens then? 7 million units, and then I can upgrade the class for 10k nanites. Nope. I still don't want to do that. Because money. Hello. Sir? What do you sell? Oh, you're selling suspicious modules. Ah. A black market modification for the positron ejector. So all of these are like banned, right? If I use them and something hails me and starts scanning me, if I don't have the deflector, they're just gonna go and get it. Picking up all kinds of carbonate. Bounty Master, Earlage. Forged Pass. What is this? Oh, sorry guys. Safely deliver banned weapons. Seizing goods from traders. Seize omic gel. Hunt and destroy a pirate. Deliver illegal cargo. Privateer Kuyunam. That gives 331 nanites. This is interesting. Black market shipping and receiving. Hello. First spawn relics. Oh. Selling banned goods into commercially regulated space may be highly profitable. All of these are weird like that. Banned weapons. Larval cores. We have suspicious packages. Viscous fluids. Okay. Oh. Woo. Another exosuit upgrade. I want... Yeah, let's go for another row here. 120,000 units. To upgrade our inventory is wild. Alright, so what's happened up here? Light path and landing overseer. Station defenses is primed for freedom. Request the voice of freedom. Do I click? I click. The promised star will always be your glass, 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 glass. Question mark. And this is the appearance modifier. Is there anything up here? Just two dudes chilling. You're one of us now. Okay. Wow. The Shroud of Freedom. New customization option unlocked. That looks so cool. Oh. This guy offers some language. Alright, now I just want to see what that thing is. What does that look like? What happens if I talk with you, for example? Alright, now it looks like I can talk with anybody. Found. Alright, hold on. I want to see that headpiece. I'm at number 5. That is so cool. Wait a second. Okay, we're gonna be cool. Yup. Yeah. Yo. It's clipping through nicely, though. That was nice. Alright, what do we have here? Gray market operator. What's the gray market? Oh. Again, 5 million units for something. Alright, so it's one of the gray market things. And, theoretical Ramesh elevator. It's a C-class thing. We don't want that. We have a pretty good multi-tool, actually. Alright. That was, so pirates, basically. Interesting. We're out of here. Explore the outlaw station. Examine the subverted station core. But I just did that. I didn't register. Local system authorities have been displaced by the Voice of Freedom. Complete lucrative missions for the station's bounty master. Acquire forged passports to restore reputation in regulated systems. That is weird. I thought I did all that. Maybe I have to hop in here and do that again. Fine. We'll do it. Maybe I didn't have that tracked as it happened. Look, because now all of these are available. Yeah, okay. We were trigger happy then. We did it too quickly. We're basically gonna have a chat with every single one we just had a chat with. Hello. So, I've done that now. And we've spoken with the bounty master. Yep. I'm not gonna do that now, though. Wait, they're actually telling me to talk with this thing first. Yeah. Leave the outlaw station. There we go. Alright, fine. We did all that, but the game didn't register. So it is what it is. Oh. Station flight path monitoring alert. Exit clearance pending. You must hide your trail. Take this document, disrupt the traffic records at a station core. Your voice will be free in the darkness. Oh shit. I have to do it? So now we have a counterfeit Starship registration document. This digital signature is guaranteed free of previous crimes or misdemeanors. Can be used to reset any negative faction standing records at a space station core. Nice. So now... Did I get a new quest then? Hide your tracks. The Voice of Freedom has applied a forged passport. Use the passport to disrupt the records at a normal spot. And then I can sell it instead. Black market goods acquired. I'm assuming that's it? The passport? I don't think I have any other black market things. But there's nothing more in here. Because that's the outlaw station. This planet over here was an endless morass. So we're gonna return to a regulated system and have a look. We could go here, but that's a red system. So let's kind of... Yeah. We're at the very western edge. Not sure what this is. Oh, regulated station core. Okay, that's where we're going. I'm going to a place called Trulle. That has to be occupied by someone. Truls? No, actually the first contact. There are 2 different planets, Korvax. It's a lawless conflict level. Hymal planet. Where's the other planet? The other planet is right here. Undiscovered. Oh, grassy planet. Again, dissonance detected. Alright, realistically, what does it look like if we go there? It takes 20 seconds, so it's not that much of a ride. Looks very earthy. But I'm not sure about the dissonance. Ooh, derelict freighter. So I've never really understood where we can loot things as we get into derelict freighters, but I know you're supposed to be able to loot stuff from out here. Maybe if you go like through them or something. Oh, that is a cargo pod? Okay. That tells me everything I need to know. Yeah. Okay.
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh no. Pirate ships. Alright, fine. Let's go. The other ones? Okay. Get in the hole! Nice. Get after it. Two ships remaining. Easy. Boom. That's it, right? That was a quick clean.
Hostile ships defeated.
Awesome. There are derelict freighters you can get inside to loot stuff. Right, yeah, exactly. When they're on land. I've found a couple of them to Baxter. But I think you can also get stuff from these things. Otherwise they wouldn't be objects of interest. So we're gonna have a look at these cargo pods out here as well. That doesn't look like anything I can blow up. That looks like something I can blow up. Maybe not. In space as well. Really? So are you saying that I can board this thing? Not that one? So they still have to be derelict. Because all of these freighters that I've saved, I've kind of declined because I'm too overwhelmed. I don't want more things to do. That's my honest opinion. There's too much happening. There's another cargo pod. Alright, perfect. So this will give me another 200 gold. Nice.
Hostile ships approaching.
Ah. Alright. Come on, pirates. Whoa. Dude, he had so much HP. Come on, follow it. Where is he? There we go. Nope. I am leaving. And I'm turning around as soon as I can. There we go. That'll suffice. We don't want to go back in there. There we go. Come here. There's 3 pirate ships. We got this. Okay. They're bursting me, though. There we have it. Nope. Turn around. There. He's toast now. Good. Let's also recharge the equipment.
Recharge.
Oh, they're... Yeah, okay. They're yeah, I don't really understand how you actually get the money. I have 15 million and I'm 20 hours into this game. Turn faster, ship. Right, perfect. There we go. Now we can blow this thing up. There's one ship left. There we go. He's down. That would be it, I think. Yeah, we're getting some standing with the Korvax, but yeah. I think you buy them from the scrap collectors. Oh, yeah. I've been talking with one of those for a few times, but I'll be honest. I don't want to spend 5 million when I have 15 million, and I somehow want to upgrade my ship. So there's a few things to kind of consider there. Hey, level 6. Oh, I'm guessing that was it. So where was that planet I was looking at? It wasn't this, it was another planet. It's this way. It was grassy, yeah. But I want to check what dissonance is, because otherwise this might be a reasonable planet to live on. There's some activated copper, paraffinium, star bulbs. Star bulbs incline that it's kind of humid and warm. So we'll see what it means as we land here. Grassy planet. Okay, there's an abandoned building right here. Interesting. System authorities may probe cargo for contraband. Intense heat bursts and it's rebellious, and we can see these purple things. This is what shows that there's dissonance.
Units received.
I need better scanners. That's what I'm gonna assume right here. This place though, what do we have here? Also, what are you? Like, you're a machine, but you're not a sentinel. I think. I might be scuffed here. I'm gonna try to get in. Like, what is that then? Paraffinium. Inorganic. Okay. Is there an entrance? Oh, wow. How are you flying, homie? It's a massive bumblebee. There's an entrance. Aha! There's a manufacturing ability here. Some nanites here. Getting this. Security countermeasures have begun a full system wipe. I see file after file being purged from the records. Save data. All data's been lost. F. Too bad. There's nothing around here for me anymore. Ow, pain. I wonder if I should just leave. These give Atlantidium, and I don't know why we should like even have that. I think these guys can heal as well. Yeah. But I am out DPSing. Let me swap to this guy. There we go. Nice. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. I'll try to get this thing. Stop healing. Nope. I'm out.
Shield down.
We're leaving. Atlantidium is a nice resource to have. Okay. That's awesome. Can I... Life support? No, we're good. I just need to, like, wait for the respawn thing. There's more spawning! Okay, maybe we can kill this without them healing, please. Good.
Shield down.
Give me that, and then I'll leave. Combine it with Pugnium for some runaway mold. Alright. Yeah, that's new. We got a crystallized heart. We're leaving. We're definitely not staying here. Some runaway mold. I haven't found a use for that. But I'm very early still. We're gonna see where that leads to. But we're gonna have to do this regulated station core right now. I think we're fine. Use the forged passport to disguise your visit to the outlaw station. Sure. Refine the mold for nanites. I know that you can refine pugnium to nanites. But I think if I want to combine things, I need to have a large refiner, right? Put into things at the same time. So, yeah, I think that's it. Okay, we're in here. We're in the Trullosphere. That's interesting. Did I find this spot? Did I discover this? We did, yeah. Medium refiner is enough. Okay, I only have the small one. Derelict freighters. Oh, yeah. Now we have the scrap dealer telling us that. But I feel like that's ridiculous. I would not spend 5 million right now. Not when a single upgrade for my starship is like 5 million each, but at the same time I don't necessarily know how we make money yet, because it sure as hell is not by, you know, farming gold. But I think I need more scanner module upgrades. We're gonna keep on learning their language. We're gonna go for technology as much as we can with the Corvax. Another traveler. Hello? Should have done it sooner. I was afraid. How do I do it? How do I make this right? The traveler seems ill or old, their words labored, broken. What decay is like for the species, I do not know, but they try to speak even in spite of their infirmity. Honesty. They say they should never have deserted me. They passed me something through the smog of worlds, and in that instant I know this individual. But the vision passes, the traveler stands before me as if nothing has happened. Got some nanites for that. Cool. Alright, while we're here, we're obviously gonna get the exosuit upgrade. Technology. Scan. Alright. And research entity Bagriach. What up? Mystery symbol this time around. First of all, let me go ahead and get another exosuit upgrade for more inventory space. 150k, I'll take it. And then I guess I'm chatting with this. High alert, unusual activity detected, beginning travel base scan. I would like this thing. Traffic patterns unexceptional. So we did something there, and I could also denounce it. But right now we've hit our tracks, and that objective is complete. So we are now glorious survivor Silvy, if we want to. Very interesting and cool. Now there's a few things I haven't done still. There is the Gravitino host then that I have to make. So the Gravitino host, I can't check that out from here. But there's that. We can also return to the technician for the exocraft. Install the exocraft laser requires some life support. We're gonna be able to craft that easily. The settlers and the planetary settlement that we've been to is yeah, we're probably gonna use that one and try to see what that is. Then we have our fossil display, but we're not gonna do any of that until we've found a planet that we like. And I actually see now that we've been going for 3 hours and 15 minutes. So I am going to just hop in and out of my plane, or starship rather, get the game saved, and call it a day. We've done some good progress today. We've managed to complete a couple of the Atlas paths. We've gone through a black hole. We've done countless of the secondary missions. And we're still working on the agricultural research. So we do need to harvest and craft this in the farming menu. But we're looking for... We're definitely looking for a hospitable planet so we can actually build a cool base. And this guy... Yeah, like acquire coordinates. 5 million units to hop into a derelict freighter. Am I to assume that you're gonna get more money off of that then? Because I guess that's what they're telling me. Probably. What is this base called? Where am I now? I'm on Trulle, the Trulle sphere. So if I check this out, what's the station called? Recent. Clearance is not granted. Oh, because I need to find another voice thing. Got it, got it. Interesting. So if I'm right here, is it gonna be called Trulle or? No, if I'm here, it's gonna be called that. Alright. I will port back to our base so we know what we're doing as we start our next stream. Not sure when that is this time around, but it could be either Thursday or Friday. We'll see. But we're back at our home base, and that is where the game saves, I believe. Yeah. What did the Gravitino host need? Silver. Alright, so we gotta go out in space and find some silver. That's about it. But this is where we're booping into the chill mode. An hour before sleep. Have a good few scientists and such here. I don't think they're doing anything. But we're continuing this playthrough for sure. I am having fun in No Man's Sky. I hope you guys had fun as well. I'll be back before you know it. Take care, everyone. Putting to desktop. 42 seconds ago is that last save. Indeed. Good night.